We hear all the time about how enterprise networks are changing, with cloud, SD-WAN, and automation becoming the new normal. It makes you wonder, how do network professionals even keep up? There's so much pressure to prove you have the right skills.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And it seems like Cisco has a very specific answer. It's the CCNP 350-401 certification, or ENCOR. It's designed specifically to validate that a professional can handle the design, configuration, and troubleshooting of these modern complex enterprise networks.
So, this isn't just about knowing how to plug in a router anymore. As enterprises adopt all these advanced technologies, the demand for truly high-skilled network professionals has never been greater. It seems the 350-401 exam is Cisco's way of setting that new benchmark.
Exactly. It directly addresses that industry shift away from old static architectures toward these dynamic software-defined models. It ensures that a certified professional not only gets the fundamentals, but can also navigate things like automation, virtualization, and cloud integration. That's what companies need right now.
Right. And what's interesting is that the CCNP ENCOR exam isn't just a stepping stone to something else. It's a really robust, standalone certification that holds significant value in the job market all on its own. It proves you can handle complex infrastructure, security implementation, and even cutting-edge stuff like SD access.
I'm glad you brought that up. And what I think is especially critical is its focus on network automation and programmability. We're talking about REST APIs and Python scripting. These aren't just buzzwords. This is the core of how modern enterprise networks are being transformed. Professionals who have these skills are the ones companies are fighting to hire.
So getting the certification is a pretty big milestone in a network engineer's career. It doesn't just qualify you for those mid to senior level network positions. It's also the prerequisite for the CCNP Enterprise Concentration exams.
Well, and here's a great little bonus. Just by passing the ENCOR exam, you automatically earn the Cisco Certified Specialist Enterprise Core certification. More importantly, it opens the door to the top-tier certifications like the CCIE. You could say ENCOR is the foundational springboard for a major leap in your networking career, both in technical depth and in job title.
That makes sense. So for anyone getting ready for this 350-401 exam, having the right preparation strategy must be critical. I've heard the most effective methods involve practice tests and hands-on labs that simulate the real exam environment.
Oh, absolutely. The official training and practice tests are your foundation. But I have to add a word of caution here about so-called dumps. While they might give you a peek at the question formats, relying on them is a huge mistake. They can't replace a deep understanding of the core concepts. And it's also vital to keep up with any updates to Cisco's official exam blueprint.
That's a great point. So, considering the industry's urgent need for automation and software-defined networking, which are covered so deeply in ENCOR, what would you say are the top 2 technical skills for a less experienced professional to really focus on?
If I had to pick just 2, the first is definitely network automation, specifically managing networks through Python scripts and REST APIs. That's non-negotiable. The second would be getting a solid practical understanding of a software-defined architecture like SD access. This represents where enterprise networking is heading. Mastering those 2 things won't just help you pass the exam, it will directly increase your value in the real world.
So, to wrap this all up, what are the key things our listeners should take away about the CCNP ENCOR certification?
I'd say it boils down to 4 main points. First, the 350-401 ENCOR is the core certification for validating your skills in modern enterprise networking. Second, it's completely aligned with current industry trends, covering automation, virtualization, and cloud integration. Third, it's a massive career accelerator, opening the door to both CCNP specializations and the prestigious CCIE. And finally, success comes from a solid prep strategy using official resources and hands-on practice, not shortcuts.